taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Pittsburgh Panthers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Tar Heels will kick it off to get us underway. On the move from inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So Pittsburgh's offense will get first crack at it today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by...
Before anything happens, so... Sorry. Sorry, my copy went down the wrong way. Maybe once you make a little bit more progress and have substantial updates, probably let's schedule a meeting with the
quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
I guess it's...
Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. Back to pass, it's Hilton. Plucks it out of the air. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
Awesome job there on 3rd down by the QB, working through his progressions. He wanted to go downfield, but the defense took everything away. So his eyes come down, he finds the drag route underneath, makes a good throw, and his guy does the rest to pick up the first.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? Like, if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how I go pick up another first down, move the sticks, and this all...
Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. They almost got a first down there. Stopped the yard short. It'll be 3rd down. Let's take just a second and talk a little PITT. A big-name running back, always a great get in the recruiting world. 4-star running back they got last week. Seems as if he'll fit in nicely here.
Oh, he's going to be a great fit. I mean, when you get a great player like that, the whole fan base gets jacked up. You see it all over social media, and it starts to build some momentum in the recruiting class.
The Panthers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Looking downfield on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And I think that time he was trusting his pocket awareness and his arm a little bit too much. You've got to remember, you're one of the best athletes in the country playing the position. If you see a crease, you just got to take off and get it.
I do. But the one thing that I've been thinking about a lot is if we're going to send this out, I kind of think that it should be its own committee to build out too. You know what I mean? Like, while, you know, the 4 of us have done our work, it just isn't our opinion that's going to make this work. You know, and so the more people that we have involved, I think will help us grow this a little bit better and let everybody have kind of a say in what it is that we're doing, as opposed to 3 people and then asking people to, you know, join in for what we build. So maybe that second committee is probably the best thing to do, and just really start building and focusing our time on that.
Good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. Let's look at the big picture for PITT. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting. 4-star defensive linemen gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you're going to play so many defensive linemen. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
Positive plays, that's all you're looking for here in the option game. Not everything is going to be a 70-yard touchdown run, obviously, but if you can pick up positive yardage like that, and the quarterback makes good decisions, pitching it out when no one's accounting for the pitch, man, you'll take that.
I think that's the best way to do it, because I think that's been our biggest struggle the whole time, is what is the vision. And trying to make something in a vision where you don't know what the vision actually is kind of tough.
Good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Trying to keep this drive alive. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9.
You really got to be impressed with this first drive of the game by this offense, right? They've really found a nice rhythm, and they're getting the running game going, too. They break off a nice one there, and now they're set up comfortably inside the red zone.
Ran the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
How about the start from this offense? What
yes,
a drive.
absolutely.
They needed a third down conversion. They got it. They put a bunch of plays together, kind of wore the defense out, and in the end, punched it in for 6.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Fielded in the end zone, it's Taylor. He stopped at the 23, a couple of yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. So North Carolina's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy. He's not the most talented quarterback in the country. But when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going. So it's got to be a team effort, because then he can really be at his best.
Out of the gun, the inside give. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Lopez wants to fire. He's got him. They'll stop him at the 46 after a 5-yard pickup. And the Tar Heels will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll try the run. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Do you have a feedback for the year to date from all the pathways?
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top.
And then maybe we just look at it and
got it in the middle. It's Culver. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
When you're on defense and you get to play outside linebacker, it's about as good as it gets, right? I get to rush the passer just like this and put him on the ground. Then I get to cover in space. I get to move all over the place. Great job by the outside linebacker. The most fun position to play in college football.
And then also with the pin program.
The Tar Heels will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Wasting no time throwing on this drive.
So,
A strike downfield.
have we figured out how we're going to get the people, the pins that come to the pathway call? I'm sorry if we went over this and I don't remember.
Early opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
They'll give it to the back. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Sure.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive.
I just wasn't sure if I missed something or just misremembering that we talked about it.
The Panthers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Here's the handoff. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
You just need more from your offensive line. 2nd and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration.
Yeah, I'll send it right now.
And now you set up 3rd down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
My initial thought would be if they are located at FSC.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Or based on the new hire information I have, we can just UPS it to depending on location.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. Maybe there's some other collateral.
That's pretty much all that I have.